Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 British TV moments that broke the internet.
That's your minute started. Clock started.
I'm not eating a big one. I'll eat a little. Oh, that's a big one. I can't.
I've known you since you were standing there, mate.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're going to be looking at moments across British broadcasting that caught the attention of the interweb. Number 10, Eddie the Beast Hall. This morning.
Right, so is there a eureka moment where you think, do you know what, I want to be the strongest man in the world?
Probably about age 5, watching The World's Strongest Man.
Formerly the world's strongest man, Eddie Hall seems like a down-to-earth and generous bloke. We just wouldn't want to take him on in an arm wrestle. While Phil and Holly quiz him about his career as a strongman, the Beast gives a demonstration of just how much power those muscles have by folding a frying pan in on itself.
Jeez, how's that?
While not as visually entertaining as tossing boulders and everything else he did to earn his title, seeing him crush the kitchenware is still pretty impressive.
I've probably taken a few decades off my, my life.
Number 9, Never Have I Ever, The Jonathon Ross Show. It's a game you can bust out to embarrass your mates, or just need an excuse to get drunk after.
I have never danced naked in the rain.
Right.
Naked.
Naked.
In the case of Rossi, he used it to inadvertently make quite possibly the most awkward moments in his show's history. And that is saying something.
Harry, what are you waiting for? Come on, we know the answer.
While Niall proved himself to be an innocent cinnamon roll, all Harry, Liam and Louis could do was sweat nervously about what they had obviously gotten up to in their more private moments. Also, petition for Michael McIntyre to be the new Zayn.
I have never smoked a joint.
Number 8, Piers versus robots. Good morning, Britain. We all know that Piers Morgan doesn't mince words, but he might have met his match with Sophia.
Sophia, do you know what programme you're on?
Yes. Good morning, Britain.
Naturally, being the melodramatic git he is, Piers bombards the humanoid android with all manner of queries, even calling her a freak at one point and asking if she was single. To which our future robot overlord replied that it was a little too soon for her to try dating, since she was only a year old.
What's the best thing about the UK compared to America, Sophia?
I love your posh English accent.
It just spirals from there as Piers' jabs and flirts get shot down one after another. And this is why when the robot uprising happens, he's going to be the first to go.
How would you handle a very confident man who likes the sound of his own voice?
I would ask him to focus on observing and listening, more than talking.
Number 7, Anthony Joshua breaks a record. The Graham Norton Show.
Anthony's going to give us some tips, I would say. Some
Okay.
tips on boxing.
Leave it to the champ to casually knock out a new record with absolute swag. Bringing out a punching bag machine, Graham and his couch test their metal one at a time and land some decent scores. Full credit to Greg for giving it a go, but we all knew that nobody was going to be able to top Anthony Joshua, who delivers a blow that easily surpasses the current high score.
Well done! 8
Just a little taste of the world champion's punching prowess. No big deal. Number 6, Alex Best gets feathered. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
That's your minute started. Clock started.
Everyone knows that the Bush Tucker trials are the highlight of any I'm a Celebrity season. Though, even by those standards, this one was brutal. Alex Best had to wade through several small chambers filled with water and nasty critters, including snakes, eels, and bugs.
There we are. 4 meals, well done.
That would usually be bad enough. But then she had to dive into a pile of tick-infested feathers in search of those all-important stars.
Oh, that was just outside the time, Alex. That one won't count.
By the time she managed to free herself, she looked half chicken, and fans couldn't handle it. Number 5, Ramsay in disguise. Gordon Ramsay, Cook Along Live.
Now he's got his chance to teach me, so I'm going undercover to road test his cookery course to have a bit of fun and to see what I can get away with.
Ever since he made it big in the States, Ramsay has embraced his inner chameleon, taking every chance on one of his shows to use some sort of disguise in an attempt to fool some poor bastard. In this instance, it was famed chef Aldo Zilli.
He's impressed, but oblivious. Brilliant.
Despite looking like a reanimated version of himself and coming in with a full camera crew, Ramsay still pulled it off. It was certainly good for a laugh, but we doubt Zilli got much of a boost for his cooking course as a result of this little deception.
I've known you since you were standing there, mate.
Number 4, the Caravan Train. Top Gear.
While I was doing the driving, Hammond would take care of the passengers.
Right, in just a few minutes I shall be welcoming the passengers onto the train.
Is there nothing these boys can't come up with? Who else would think to swap out a typical train with a series of caravans with only a modified car to act as a means of getting from A to B? We still can't make up our minds about what's more hilarious, James May driving this locomotive abomination, or watching Hammond struggle to play steward to several OBEs as he makes death-defying journeys between caravan carriages.
This is just the best thing I've ever done.
Not quite sure this is the transportation of the future, but full credit for inventing the scum class garages.
What's the matter? Can you slow down a bit?
Number 3, Holly's Innuendo. This morning. Holly Willoughby is many things. Beautiful, beloved, and prone to the occasional slip of the tongue in the most hilarious of ways. No surprise that it once again took place during one of Gino D'Acampo's cooking segments, because let's be honest, that's where Holly has all her greatest flubs.
I'm not eating a big one. I'll eat oh, that's a big one. I can't. It's daytime.
After finally relenting and trying a cooked mussel, Holly finds that she quite likes the taste, and then she lets this slip.
Once it's in, I love it. But
nice, see?
Oh, Holly, never change. Daytime television would be so boring without you accidentally channeling your inner Nigella Lawson.
I love to come to the show.
Number 2, caught on camera, BBC News. Long before we were all having to use video calls in our daily life, there was this man and his legendary family setting the trend.
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me.
Despite trying his best to remain on topic, Professor Robert Kelly is ultimately upstaged when both his young children walk in.
What was this going to be for the region?
My apologies.
Bless his wife, since she leaps in like a ninja and snatches them up in an attempt to be subtle. But she just ended up making the clip all the more amazing. At least the nation came together to make celebrities out of them all.
We're pleased to come back to the BBC and sort of bookend this with you.
Number 1, Susan Boyle. Britain's Got Talent. We all remember where we were when this lady walked onto the stage.
And how old are you, Susan?
I am 47.
Due to her quirky mannerisms and unassuming nature, many were quick to write off Miss Boyle as just another crazy lady doomed to the halls of cringy television history. Then she started singing and blew everyone's minds.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
The tenor of her singing voice made her an overnight sensation, kicking off a singing career, and once again reminded us all to never judge a book by its cover. Good on you, Susan. You earned that. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.